you doing tonight? I told y'all I would try and come back and sculpt these live. I just finished up the design and, excuse me, and then I also went ahead and what I like to do after I do a design and I'm about to sculpt nails, I like to go ahead and put a matte coat, and I just use this Korean Show Me matte coat that I had to go ahead and protect the design, a layer in between the design and what I'm going to sculpt with, only because if I mess up with sculpting, I can go ahead and use isopropyl to get it off and it won't affect and won't erase or damage my design that I already have. So this is the design that we're working with that I just finished on TikTok Live. And then I put a matte top coat and now I'm about to, I forgot to grab my sculpting gels beforehand, but they're right over here. What I'm going to work with, I'm actually not even sure the design I'm going to do. And then I'm also going to look at through some of these cute little like fun charms I have already made. And then maybe sculpt a flower or something. We'll see. I'm just going to grab a couple colors right now. It's right here. I can always come back and grab more if need be. So how is everyone on this lovely night? Again, replay crew, don't forget that if you guys comment in this, I'm not live anymore. I do go back and answer comments. Alrighty. Let's see what we're working with. I think I'm gonna sculpt some flowers myself and then maybe put some candies and some other stuff on there. At least hopefully. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, I don't want to butcher your name, but thank you. So nice. Thank you so much. Let me grab a sip of my seltzer and then we'll start. If y'all like this kind of content and like nail content, please consider liking this video or this live. It definitely helps sprinkle me out into YouTube, and I appreciate it. All right, I think I'm gonna do the sculpting first and then go in with this home. And I got another thing in front of me that I can look for charms into. So we'll do that in a mini note. Ew, didn't realize that grabs purple. I thought it grabs pink. Oh well. I don't think I like this one for flowers. It's a little too tough. We'll use nails. I'm not sure what you said, Toasty Guy. Made it over. Hi, it's Kyrie. Hi, Kyrie. How are you doing? I think I'm gonna go in. This one's a little harder and tougher to use, especially for flowers. I think I'm gonna go in with Dev's Trippy Gel, Nails by Dev Trippy Gel. And this one is Altered State. This pretty color is Altered State. Kind of almost matches my nails, huh? It's really pretty. It's different than my nails, but then we'll go in with the charms that are already made a little later. I like your nails. Thank you so much. LOL. And hello to you. Hope everyone had a pretty good day. And welcome in. I don't do anyone's nails but mine or my daughter's. Um, I, yeah, I don't ever do anyone else's nails. I'm sorry. And then I only do this for content. I'm self-taught. I've only been doing it for a year, so I'm actually not that great. You wouldn't want me doing your nails. I live in the US. So I like to say that some people have the beach, some people have, different forms of therapy or hiking or whatever. I have nails. I love this. Yeah, you're not going to see my face. Sorry. This is only about the nails, not my face. I live in Kansas. Very cool. Oops, that didn't come out good. Oh, thank you. I think I did this one too big. That's why it's giving me trouble. It's not easy taking it down with nails. Have you ever done stitch and reload nails? You know what? I really want to, but I've only been doing nails and I'm self-taught for about a year. And I love Stitch, and so do my kids. But Stitch's face is very detailed and hard to do, which means I think I need another year under my belt to be able to do it. But it's definitely on my wish list. Oklahoma, that's cool. Got some gel stuck on here. Yeah, but no, I love Stitch, and it's definitely on my bucket list to do. Okay. Um, so nobody gets in touch with me personally, and I don't give out my number. Uh, and we're not here for like personal questions. I'm not trying to be rude, but we're not here for personal questions. For me, this is more of me sharing my therapy and my love of nails with you guys and teaching you guys how I do things and just conversating stuff. Stitch is adorable. I agree. And of course, it would be easier for me to do nails without having my nails done, but I love the girly nails. I'm gonna love having my nails done, so I don't mind struggling a little bit to be able to have cute nails myself. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for dropping in and thank you for saying hi. It was nice talking to you. I accidentally flooded that one with isopropyl underneath it, I believe. This petal came out a little bit bigger, so I'm gonna scrunch it up just a little bit. I have made Hello Kitty nails, and I just recently made Hello Kitty summer nails too. Actually, let me put this in a lamp and I can pull them out for you. And I'm sure they're on my shorts, but it might be a little bit far down. I did Hello Kitty, and one is looking at me through the Ziploc bag I have it in. I did it with like a little float and stuff, and I did it very summery. I've done a lot of Hello Kitty actually. Good, great suggestion. Thank you. Hi. I don't want to butcher your name. It looks pretty. Thank you. But I haven't, I'll be honest with you, I haven't sculpted Hello Kitty yet. I'll get there. I've only been doing nails and I'm self-taught for about a year. And then I've only been sculpting charms, nail charms, not even a year. It'll be a year in either July or August coming up. So I'm not there yet. But I think I feel like Hello Kitty is at least her face is pretty easy to do. Let me show you what I've done so far. I can pull it up. Um, I think it's pretty easy to do. I feel like I might be able to do it soon. Now, someone said Stitch, and I really do want to do Stitch, which is funny. But I don't. I feel like his face is so complicated, such cute detail that I'm not there yet. But I definitely believe in myself and know that I'll get there one day. Just more and more practice. So I don't know where the rest of them are, but this is the one I did with the little floaty, and then I sculpted the flower, and then these four charms I did not make. Yeah, I can leave this out just in case someone wants to see it. The only one I can find from that set I did is probably in here somewhere. I just started doing my own nails. That's awesome. When I first started doing it, it was yeah, it hold on. It was very hard. Yes. But and I would eat. I was just talking about this with my family. I would get the paint all over my hands, and now I've gotten a lot better at doing my nails. And it's only been a year, so all I say is practice, 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 and it definitely makes you better. Okay, thank you, Twin City. Um, I definitely say practice because I was not anywhere near to being good. Let me just grab another sculpting gel color. So I didn't grab out enough. I don't know if I want to do that color, but we shall see. I actually have a lot of sculpting gel on hand, so I just don't want to bring it all out. I can't make them stay on for a long time. I have that problem too. So I'm not trying to be nosy. If you don't want to answer this, you don't have to. Are you using gel? Are you using gel X or are you doing press-ons? And then maybe I can help you get them to last. And let me do a disclaimer. I'm not a professional. I did not go to school for this. I just do my own nails. Been doing them for a year. I do my daughter's gel X. Okay. So you don't necessarily have to use this one. This one works for me, and this has been a game changer. But you can get any primer that's very sticky and helps. So They say dehydrator and primer when you're doing your nails, especially Gel X, but I actually haven't been using dehydrator anymore, but if you have oily nail beds, definitely use it. This is from Nail Couture, but there's other companies that have good primers too. And because this is so sticky, this has definitely been a game changer for me. And then another thing I do, because I've been doing Gel X on myself for a year, because I'm allergic to acrylic. Recently, I've been doing a rubber-based coat because my natural nails, because of stomach issues, are very uh, thin. So I don't want to file my natural nails too much. So I'll put a rubber base. I mean, I'll put the primer on even before I put this on and file my natural nails lightly and then put this on. I usually do about 1 to 2 coats depending on if my nails have any like if they're breaking or anything anywhere. And then I file on top of this, and then I use the primer on top of this. And for some reason, rubber-based coats and gels have been making all the difference. But make sure that when you do your nails and do the Gel X, that you don't have any shiny, like that you buff them, but not hard, especially if they're your natural nails, but just take away all the shiny and do the primer. And I really feel like it's a game changer. So that's hard for me to say because I do content. The longest I've ever had a set stay on was 2 or 3 weeks, but it could have went more, but I wouldn't allow it to go more because I do content. So I usually change out my nails every single week now because I do content. And sometimes I do my nails on live and it's a hit because people, that are trying to learn to shoot gel lights, they love to tune in. So these nails I've had on, give me a minute and I can figure it out. So I went somewhere last week and I can place it with there. Um, I put these on, I believe, Thursday of last week, and they're so good. These are better because I did it with my dominant hand. This is, a little gadgety, but they're not lifting or anything. So they'll be on for a week on Thursday, but I'll probably take them off, but they're not popping. I could definitely leave them on longer, but because I do content, I can't even tell you. Oh, thank you. I'll show you what I used. It's in my last live video, but just in case you didn't see that. So I used this sugar spice. You could from Ball Pit. You could totally use this by itself. But the only thing is, even with 2 coats, it's still a little see-through. A little deeper than like a jelly polish, but still a little bit see-through. And I didn't like the see-throughness. Um, so I paired it with this one. I put this one on the bottom and I did 2 coats of this one and then I went in with this sugar and spice. And this is the combo that I use to do my nails that I have on. Or you want to see these? I'm sorry. You might want to see these. These are a little more jazzy than mine. Thank you so much. No, I don't do. I, we're not here to see my face. I don't even have makeup on. We're here for the nails. I'm sorry, but thank you. Okay, so if you have to save up, do this. If you don't have dehydrator, use isopropyl. You can use that in a replacement for dehydrator if your nails are really oily, and that might help you. And then make sure that when you put on nails, make sure that they're nice and buffed. One that used to last me long is, and it's pretty affordable, is the Beetle Gel X glue that came in the kit. And it used to be really affordable. And then if you have like a rubber base, or even if you have like a base gel, you could use that and substitute for like I do the base gel. Okay. Yeah, the glue that I use now is I use this. It's kind of like the solid it's like the sculpting gel, but it's meant for to be used for gel X. It's the bubblegum gel. And the one that I have on right now is in the color pink. It's 1, 2, 3 Go from Max Estrada. Another one that I find lasts long too, but it's a little bit on the pricier side. It was sent to me by a nail bestie. Is the Appraise, excuse me, the liquid non-wipe extend glue. Thank you so much. Thank you. Very nice. Thank you so much. That's a joy. I think so too. I think you'll be shocked. Just make sure that if you now not every a lot of girlies do use rubber base, but I use the rubber base because my nails are so thin and I just don't want to buff out my natural nails if that makes sense as much as you should. Um, but for some reason that makes it stick. So you could definitely substitute that for base gel because it's just as sticky and everything. And there's some base gels that are thicker too, so you could definitely substitute. Just make sure it's clear. You want clear so that your light can cure everything properly. And just make sure that before you put the glue on that it's not shiny. None of it's shiny, because if any of it's shiny, it'll pop off easier. That's what I found. I hope that helps. Oh shoot, did I cure this? Yeah, I did. Oh, use this one. Because I was having the same problem as you. I was having a problem with um things staying. And it's funny because I was doing a different method and I was having a problem with this glue and any glue staying on and staying on for a while. And ever since I started doing the method that I told you, and I've been telling a lot of people, it's been staying on pretty well. That's so pretty. And this one is Third Eye and it's Trippy Gel by Nails by Dev. But if I did them tomorrow, I would finish them. Sorry, my daughter wants me to do her nails tomorrow, but she wanted me to do them tonight. But she's like, "Would you finish them tonight?" I'm like, "Not if after this." Oh, for one of the rubber base. Yeah, you definitely. I started off with inexpensive stuff and stuff, so yeah, I definitely get it. If my mom did nails, I would ask too. Oh, okay, that's a good price. Yeah. Yeah, that's what my daughter, I also cut her hair. I'm pretty good at it. I cut my son's hair too. And she says, even when I get older and I move out, I'm gonna have you come back for you do my nails and my hair so I don't have to pay for it. I don't blame her. I do not blame her. There's I can't pronounce it right or I would say it again, but there's a band that she's been listening to that she really, really likes. And he came out with a new album and people have been doing his album cover nails, and that's what she wants me to do. And I think I can do them. I think they're pretty easy. Oh, thank y'all for all the likes. I didn't even pay attention to that. I'm so sorry. Thank you guys. I can't say his name. What is it again? Conan Gray? Okay. Conan Gray. I guess his album cover, and they're being really cute nails.
This isn't his new album. This is the album before the one he just announced.
Oh, the album before the one that he just announced, she said. But people have been doing really cute nails for his album cover, so we're gonna do that. I'm on YouTube. This is too thick. I'm not even sure what I made on June 5th. Sorry, I would have to go back and look what I posted because what happens is I don't make them that day. I make them the day before, and then whatever day they fall into post, because sometimes I have videos before that to post, so I'll have to check. But thank you so much. Oh, were those like the tie-dye looking ones with the white and the pink and the purple? I think I know what you're talking about. I think that's them. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't always do sets that I even like, and I still do fails and stuff. But you know what? You gotta practice and you gotta start somewhere, right? And if you don't fail, you'll never get where you're gonna go sometimes. I try to normalize, not always getting it right on the first try and trying not to be embarrassed by it. Thank y'all for all the likes and everything and subscribing. I appreciate it. The more that I work with this trippy gel by Nails by Death, I definitely do like it. Now they say that her new gel that she came, sculpting gel that she came up out with is even better. And I can't wait to try that one day. Oh, okay. Very cool. Oh, I already pulled some out the side. What am I doing? So I also go live on TikTok, and my name over there is Mama Nails. I was actually live doing the rest of the design. And then I said, because I told someone on my last live that I was going to do the sculpting over here, and she said she wants to see it, so I wanted to do it so she can rewatch it later when she's off work. I don't have a lot of charms, and I think the reason is because I started getting a lot of sculpting gel to do my own charms, and I'm trying to learn how to do it better. Um, but I have enough.
Did you make that one? Did you make this charm?
I love Trippy Nails so much. No, I didn't make the Hello Kitty. I do too. It definitely is good. And if you find that sticking too much, what I do is I just put it underneath like air vent and let it cool down for a minute, and then it's not a problem. I haven't really found that's too sticky. I definitely have other gels that are way stickier.
I have like another one stamped. they can use.
If I do, I have to look for them. Do you do nails, Queen Hippie? KT Queen Hippie? Yeah, guys, Trippy Gel is the real deal. It's definitely good, and it's by Nails by Dev. So if you go to like her YouTube or her TikTok or her Instagram, I think she should have her shop linked up. If not, I think it's just Nails by Dev online. But I'm not affiliated with any brand, so if I tell you about something, it's just stuff that I like or just stuff that I use. Thank you all for the 17 likes. I appreciate ya. Can I have a shout out? Hi, McKenna. I hope I'm saying your name right. That's a beautiful name. And then I just use a little bit of isopropyl, but honestly, with hers, you don't need a ton of isopropyl. There are some sculpting gels like A&E that I've used and I have on hand. That one I definitely need a lot of isopropyl to be able to mold it. Oops, I just tossed it. The brightest color, I don't know. I think all of them. I have anything from green to yellow to I have a lot of bright colors. Love your nails. Thank you so much. Audrey. Hi, Audrey. I did the pink one. Oh, that's you. Oh, Kyrie. Why am I forgetting that's you? I'm sorry, darling. Yes, I love the pink nails. We could be like pink nail sisters. All right, I think I'm gonna do one more flower and then we're gonna put pre-made charms on the rest. I think I like using this blue. I really like that color. I have more trippy gels. I just didn't bring them all out. I don't think that each color works with what I'm doing. That's why I didn't bring out the rest. I could use red, but I'm kind of afraid that it's not bright enough for the set, so we'll look at it together. Maybe it is. I mean, red is like not as bright, but it's sparkly. I love the sparkles. I wish you guys could see as sparkly and as pretty as it looks in person. On camera, it's like a little different toned, kind of like my nails. I'll just go ahead and scoop out what's on the cap first. And not to waste. Waste not, want not. Oh, pretty. Thank you. I think it's pretty too. It's a really pretty color. She does have really, really pretty colors. Let me show you guys real quick. And I have more of her gels. I could do a short for it if you guys want. But I'll just show you what I have on hand right now. This one's like, it says an illusion, and it's the perfect name for it because it's kind of, it looks like an illusion and it's very iridescent. But like, more that you shift it, the different colors it is. Isn't that pretty? And I like the fact that she fills them to the tippy top because there's some companies that don't do that. Your nails are so cute. Thank you, Kim. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. Oh, puppy Teddy, what are you doing in here? You're not allowed in this room, Papa. My husky, my poodle husky mix. He just snuck in here because my daughter left the door open, and he usually knows better, and he'll just stand there and then ask permission. in his little husky howl, but this time he just came in and like, nope, I'm sitting by mommy's legs. This is the yellow. Let me tell you guys the name of it real quick, in case you want to look at it. Oh, I can't even say this name. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I'll just let you guys screenshot it if you want. Yeah, I know. You left the door open and Mr. Teddy came in.
Hey, baby.
He's so cute. As long as he doesn't touch or eat anything, he's behaving right now. So we'll see how he does. And then I think some of you might not have been here, but it's pink. This is Altered State. It's really pretty. What, Papa? Alrighty. This one is from a different company. I think Kyrie knows what company this is. But I like this when I'm doing like more dense of sculpting or like making candy or something. I need the sculpting gel to be more durable or something. I like that. But for flowers, I don't find it very easy. But maybe when I get to work with it more, I will.
Make his big body. Do we still have the A&E sculpting gel?
Yeah, they're right there. There's some A&E sculpting gels. Sorry, y'all. Sometimes my daughter comes in and fools around with nails with me. You know, I like that. I'm glad I went with that red, actually. I really love that color. I need gel polish in this color. Thank y'all for all the likes. I appreciate it, and all the comments and all the subscribing. I appreciate it. I hope I say your name right. Lupe. Hi, how are you? I hope I said that right. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. Where do we get all of these? Oh, you're not bothering me if that's what you're saying. Guys, ask questions. I never get offended by it, and I love showing nail products. I love talking about nail products. It's my hobby. I'm not affiliated with any company at this time. Maybe I will be in the future, but as of right now, I'm not. So everything that I'm using, I'll run it down for you real quick. The green color on, if you're asking about the gel polish, the green color on this one is from Ball Pit, and it's your filthy animal. I really don't want to say that. I don't want to be offensive. And then the sparkly pink is also the sparkly pink that I have on my nails, but I have this one underneath it, and that's the one I have on this one. That one from Ball Pit. And then the sparkly pink is Sugar and Spice. And those you can get from Ball Pit. And then I believe I used the yellow too on the other nail that I'm working on right now. It's Sunbeam. And then for the silver, I used her Jingle Jangle. That's also from Ball Pit. And then for the sculpting gels that I've used so far, all of these 5 are from Nails by Deb, sorry. And those are her trippy gels. This one is Third Eye. This one is An Illusion. This one I cannot pronounce, but I'll try to hold it so you can see. This one is Doom Shroom, and this one is Altered State of Mind, all by Nails by Deb. You're welcome. I love answering nail questions. I hope you guys know. I don't get offended at all. And that's never a bother. Bother me more with that. It makes the lives go by and it makes it more interactive. And not only that, sometimes people rewatching it might have the same questions that you did, and you just helped answer their question.
A white sculpting gel.
I do in that box over there. accidentally pushed this one down too far. So I'm just going to try and fluff it up a little bit. What's up, Mr. Teddy? Mr. Teddy is my 1-year-old puppy, y'all. And he is a poodle husky mix. Can't forget what you are, huh, Papa? I noticed that on YouTube when I'm sculpting, that's why I try to do the sculpting over here. When I'm sculpting and like doing like detailed designs and stuff, it's when I get more people watching. So I'm starting to learn what app likes what better. All right, y'all. I am about to hop off of here. I gotta go get some things done. I might hop back on here tomorrow, finish these, or I might finish them on my own time. If you guys have any questions, please ask them down below. I post this video live, and I always get back to people when you ask questions or comment. I don't like to leave anybody on hold, and I'm very diligent about that. Sorry. And thank you all for being here, and thank you guys for coming. Good night. I hope you all have a good night, and thank you for being here and talking to me and asking questions. It means a lot. See you in the next one. Bye, Kim.